Hey everybody, it's time to check out library books. It's going to look very different this year since you can't come down in person and get them. When you log into your Clever portal, if you look for teacher pages, you're going to see a page called STEM and Media. Once you click on that page, there is a button called Destiny Discover. This will take you to a catalog of all of the books we have at Maysville Elementary School. Now you cannot choose from this screen just yet. You have to go up in the corner and click Log In. Once you log in, I've made it fairly simple for you to be able to get where you need to be. You're going to type in your lunch number for your username, and you're going to type your lunch number for your password. And then you will click Submit. You will come to this screen again, but it looks a little more colorful this time, and this is how you know you have logged in. You will see your name up here in the top corner as well. These books across this carousel, because it turns like a carousel, are books that I've newly added to the Media Center or most recent ads. Down here, you can search by topics if you know that there's a certain section of our library that you typically go to look for books. I am hoping in the very near future to have a category added for nonfiction animals, nonfiction history, and other nonfiction topics that you're used to looking for. However, since I don't have those topics in there, you can still search. I'll show you in a moment. Down here are ebooks that we have available. These are books that you will read on a device. You do have to have an internet connection, so you're welcome to read them from home or here at school when your teacher allows you to. But you simply open the ebook. It will ask for your birth date and some student information before you are allowed to check them out, because some of these are going to be higher than elementary level. We also have audiobooks at the bottom, books that you can simply listen to the reader tell you a story. Now, if I want a World War II book, I'm going to the top at my search option. I'm going to click in the box, and I am going to type World War II. Or let's do horses. It's going to pop up with all kinds of searches other people have done in the past. And if you still want horses, just click horses. You do have to click the search button. Once you have clicked search, you're going to see all of the books we have on horses. Now it's important to note, if a book says in, that means this book is available for you to put on hold. If a book says out, this is not a book that you can put on hold. You can, however, click on that book, and if you really, really like it and would like to check it out later, you could put it under favorites, and I'll show you how to find those in a moment. But let's say you want to check out Horses on the Farm. It's simple. You click the hold button, and it's going to put it in a hold for you. Now, I like this one too, but I'm not so sure. So let's click on the title. I'm going to click More Details, and it's going to tell you that this book describes the appearance and behavior of foals from birth to 6 months. So if you like that book, and that is a description that you're like, oh, that's what that's about, I really want it, you can click Hold from here. Now, you've put one book on hold, and we've put one in favorites. How do I find those? I'm going to go over here in the top left, I see 3 horizontal lines. If I click on those horizontal lines, I'm going to go down and check My Stuff. My Stuff tells you what books you currently have checked out. Currently, this person has no books out. This is a great place to go look and see what you need to return to the library. Notice I have a number beside holds. Holds, here's the book I held. Finds. If you have books at home that you have had over the summer or books that you have had longer than 2 weeks, they're going to show up here. And it's going to show you how much money that book cost unless you return it. The great thing about this is if you bring them back to me, this fine disappears. You also have the option of paying for them if they've been damaged or lost. And favorites. Here are the books that I have in my favorites. And I've decided When I click on the cover of that book, it flips over and I can take it. It will ask me if I'd like to take it out of my favorites once I click on the heart. And yes, I want to remove it. So now this is the only book I have in favorites. The next time it is time for me to bring books to your classroom and you want to add books to your holds, you click on this one and click more detail. You can unfavorite the book, but it's still going to show out because that person still has it checked out. If it goes back to a button of if it has been brought back, you will be able to check it out on that screen or put it on hold. Now, your teacher will let you know when it is time for you to go in and put books on hold. Do not put them on hold until your teacher tells you, because I will be clearing them out every single day and it will just waste your time and effort. The day your teacher says we need to go to the catalog and select the books you'd like to have delivered tomorrow, that's when you will put your books on hold. You may put only 3 books on hold, and I will bring those and deliver them to your classroom. The catch is you have to have the other books currently checked out to you, ready to hand me so we can exchange them. If you have not brought them back, you will not get new books. So this means it's probably a good idea to keep your books in your book bag all of the time so they're here when we need them. I think that's all I need to tell you today. If you have questions, ask your teachers. They will pass them along to me and I will make sure you get the answers. I look forward to seeing you in your classroom soon.